The cherished cast members of Little House on the Prairie have gone in remarkably different directions since the series ended, and their real-life journeys are just as dramatic as anything that happened in Walnut Grove. Some quietly stepped away from Hollywood. Others built long careers in television. A few reinvented themselves entirely, and several left behind legacies that fans still hold close today. Here's where many of the beloved stars ended up. The heart of Walnut Grove, Michael Landon, who portrayed Charles Ingalls, wasn't just the show's leading man, he was its creative backbone. He directed, produced, and shaped much of its emotional tone. After Little House, he created Highway to Heaven. Tragically, Landon died of pancreatic cancer in 1991 at just 54, but his influence on family television remains enormous. Even Melissa Gilbert, forever remembered as Laura Ingalls, literally grew up on camera. After the series, she continued acting, became president of the Screen Actors Guild, competed on Dancing with the Stars, and wrote candid memoirs about her childhood fame. Today, she focuses on writing, advocacy, and living a quieter life. Karen Grassel, who played Caroline Ma Ingalls, returned to her theater roots after the show. She later spoke openly about her struggles with alcoholism and recovery, becoming an advocate for addiction awareness while remaining active in stage work. The sisters, heroes and villains alike, Mary Ingalls was portrayed by Melissa Sue Anderson, whose performance earned Emmy recognition. She later moved to Canada, largely retired from acting, and published a memoir reflecting on fame and family life. Then there was television's most unforgettable brat, Nellie Oleson, played by Allison Armitage, commonly known to fans as Allison Arngrim. After the show, she reinvented herself as a comedian and activist, advocating for AIDS awareness and child protection while embracing her iconic villain status. Carrie Ingalls was shared by twins Sidney Greenbush and Lindsay Greenbush. Both left acting young and pursued normal lives, occasionally appearing at fan reunions. Love stories and growing pains, Laura's future husband, Almanzo Wilder, was played by Dean Butler, who continued acting and later produced documentaries about Little House. He remains closely connected to the fan community. Albert Ingalls, portrayed by Matthew Labourteau, delivered some of the show's most heartbreaking storylines. He later became a successful voice actor and still works in entertainment today. One of the most surprising success stories belongs to Jason Bateman, who briefly appeared as James Cooper Ingalls. He went on to massive adult fame with projects like Arrested Development and Ozark, becoming one of Hollywood's most respected actor-directors. The Olsons and other town favorites, Harriet Olsen was memorably played by Katherine McGregor, who later left acting to pursue spiritual studies. She passed away in 2018. Her gentle on-screen husband Nels was portrayed by Richard Bull, who continued acting for decades before his death in 2014. Jonathan Garvey came to life through former NFL star Merlin Olsen, who successfully transitioned from sports to acting and broadcasting before passing away in 2010. Fan favorite Mr. Edwards was played by Victor French, a close friend of Michael Landon. He died in 1989 after battling lung cancer, leaving behind some of the show's most emotional moments. From Prairie life to modern fame, a young Shannon Doherty appeared as Jenny Wilder before later becoming a household name on Beverly Hills, 90210 and Charmed. Her career has included both major success and very public health battles. And long before reality TV, Kyle Richards played Alicia Edwards. She later became a central figure on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. A legacy that still lives on. Some cast members became writers, producers, or psychologists. Others left entertainment entirely. Many have passed on, but together they created something timeless. Little House on the Prairie wasn't just a TV show. It was a shared childhood for millions. And decades later, fans still revisit Walnut Grove for comfort, nostalgia, and lessons about kindness, resilience, and family. And while the actors' paths couldn't be more different, their work continues to connect generations. Sometimes 12 seasons are enough to build a legacy that lasts a lifetime.